Welcome back to another awesome video of Extreme Stories. We're back in another video. And today's video is about something we typically get on a normal day's basis. Something that creeps up on you in your sleep. And that thing is nightmares. And nightmares, however, can be classified as one thing. And here is the definition of nightmares. A nightmare is a terrible dream in which you cannot control. And this is my definition, so please don't look on the internet for this, because I just read this as my own definition. And dreams like this can be either from very short to really long. And the first one I'm going to discuss is the one in which you are in sleep paralysis for most of the dream. And what typically happens in this dream is that you're not in control of your own body in a nightmare. One time you had a dream when I woke up, and I couldn't move my body. And then I see this figure just happened to be sitting there. A motionless figure just happened to be sitting there. And then it pulls out a knife. And then after I ended really quickly, because I just woke up. And that's, just one of them. And that's one of the pretty scary types. Really scary when you think about it. But now the next one is something that kind of, is annoying. And this dream is when you're actually being dragged out of your bed and forced to go to a place in a dream. And for sure, it's almost like sleepwalking. But then they drag you to some place to actually be spooked, which is really intense. And I remember I had a dream like this several years ago, in which I was staring out of some blank door room down the hallway, and I was like, no, I shouldn't go down there. It's probably too dark in there. Probably something's gonna jump and get me. But I guess my legs had other plans, because while I was thinking about going the other way, though my legs started getting all weary, and then started walking. Like, the nightmare just makes me walk to the room. And I get really scared, and I was like, what's going to be in there? Some clown or some crazy person with a chainsaw? And next thing you know, I was in front of the room already. And at that point, I realized it was already too late. So I just let it happen. Just let myself walk in there. And then there was like, what's going to come and get me? And in there, as you guess, there's always a strange looking creature in the room, like with red eyes and piercing gaze at me. And I was like, oh, okay, I don't mean to interrupt you. And then the thing just grabs a hold of me. I don't know what it is, but it's just something that's really, really, really scary. And shortly after that, I'll just snap right out of the dream and just wake up. And I'm like, what the heck did I just dream of? And that happens to me most of the time. Like, I have a dream about something, but I don't know what it is that's grabbed me. And now, on to the final one. And this one's kind of confusing, because in this dream, you don't actually know that you're actually dreaming. Like, it's a nightmare, but you don't know that you're actually having it. Because everything seems realistic, but it's not actually happening. And this happened to me like 3 years ago, back when I was in 7th grade, and apparently it had to do with my alarm clock. And happened to wake up before the dream and notice that it was like 5:24. I was like, okay, let's just get more sleep. So I went back to sleep, presumably, and then for some strange reason, some weird dreams started happening. And then in the dream, I started hearing this beep sound, like beep, beep, starts to go off. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up and turn off my alarm. So I just get up, turn it off. But it keeps going. And going. And I'm like, what's going on? And then look at the thing, and usually there's like 3 buttons. And one of them is where I can turn it off. But for some strange reason, the button to turn off the alarm was missing. I was like, what the heck? And then I hear this dog barking like some lunatic from underneath my bed, which is kind of surprising. And when I turn around and look, it was pretty scary. It was like, oh no, that can't be good. So, long story short, I jumped on the bed with the alarm and kept trying to desperately turn it off, but it wouldn't work. And eventually, the dream, kept going on and on and on and on, until it closed out when I woke up and saw my mom turning off my alarm. He said, it's time to get up for school. And then I realized, okay, it was real for all. And look at the alarm, and all the buttons are back there. So I'm saying relief that it's not for reals. But that's basically the three main types. Those are just three types of them. There are others, but I won't be able to get to them in this video. And that's it. Anyways, feel free to leave a like and subscribe and enjoy this video. And don't forget to hit that, if you're newcomers, don't forget to hit that bell so you can always get updated on new videos. Every
Bubbles!